girls in the schoolyard used to sing, "Gypsy, gypsy, Rosalie, tell me what my husband will be. Rich man, poor man, beggarman, thief, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief," right? And when they tripped up over the rope, that was who they would marry, right? For a girl, that was a lark. For the 10-year-old boys watching that was like your introduction to career, right? That put the pressure on right away. You think about things as you get older. I remember those moments. And here's what I know about myself now. What career meant to me, even back then, was not, I wanted to be the best lawyer. It wasn't, I wanted to be the best doctor. Indian chief was pretty cool. That was appealing. That would have been cool. But what it was I wanted one of those girls skipping rope to one day marry me, right? That's what career was all about. How do you get to that point, that thing you wanted? And I thought about this, and I grew up in a small suburban home with lots of love. And that's all I ever wanted. I watched my parents, I watched my siblings, I'm like, this is what I want, right? So career was a means to an end. It wasn't I want it to be. It wasn't about what I wanted. It was about what I wanted to have in life at the end of the day. So that's what it was to me. 21 years ago this week, I got married to Jody. It's been wonderful, right? First we got married, we lived in this big loft apartment. The ceilings were like this, right? You know, we had a great time. It was so much fun that, 2.5 years later we had a kid. And we moved to a condo, which was one step closer to my dream of having that house in the suburbs and the family and the love and everything, right? So we're in the condo, and here's where career opportunity comes knocking. But it wasn't for me. My wife came in the room one day, she's like, there's a really cool job that I want in Massachusetts. Now, I hadn't planned for this because I'm a Philadelphia guy, and I always thought I'd be in Philadelphia. I'd watch the Eagles lose for years. I'd watch the Phillies win sometimes and lose a whole bunch. But Jody really wanted this job, and we did a lot of tossing and turning. We did a lot of talking. We did a little bit of praying. And ultimately, we decided that even though the Patriots wear funny cartoon characters on their helmets, we were going to move to Massachusetts. And for me, it was good because I could get a job up there with ease. My career matched up with Massachusetts, with Boston perfectly, right? So we got a job and we got an apartment up there. And that apartment was the best thing that ever happened to us because the utilities were included. We both got good raises moving up there. We bankrolled a whole lot of money that was going to get us to that ultimate dream of having the house and the kids and the family and the love, everything that I ever wanted, right? So I'm working up there. I like my job. Jody's working up there. First job didn't work out as well the way she thought it would. She got another one that was even better. She liked that. We're looking at houses. We have a broker buyer working with us. We go on a couple house visits. And one night we're talking and Jody said, I want to have another kid and work part-time. And I'm looking at Massachusetts real estate and I'm saying, I don't know that we can do that. And she said, well, would you move back to Pennsylvania? I went up there kicking and screaming, right, to watch the Bo Sox and the Patriots. But when she asked me this, it made sense. I got a job back down here right away 14 years ago. The money we got to bankroll then was awesome. The company I worked for paid relocating costs, paid points on my mortgage. 14 years later, I have everything I ever dreamed of in the schoolyard watching those girls skip rope. Thank you. That's for you.